Hi, my name is Kara Rawlings. I know we're kind of supposed to this video to just kind of talk a little bit about ourselves and why we want to do this challenge in general. So I'm going to try to make it quick. But background wise, I'm originally from Indiana as well, born and raised. Hoosiers, what's up? After college, I ended up going out to LA where I lived for about 8 months. And then shortly thereafter, I moved to Miami where I also lived for about 8 months. Both those places were so incredibly similar in the aspect of everyone around you was fit. They tried to be active. I mean, everywhere you went to go eat, there was just so many more healthy food options versus anywhere in the Midwest, whereas it's more fried food and bad options for you, I guess, more fast food. Places where I lived in LA and Miami, there was juice bars every corner, salad bars every corner, gyms every single corner you could go to. And there's so many people wanting to be active on the beach. There's yoga, bar, circuit classes. I mean, anything and everything you could possibly doing, people were doing it. And it made you feel that way because if you weren't that way, then you didn't look like them. You didn't have a body like them. And everybody looked like a damn supermodel. So you felt obligated to push yourself to eat healthy, to do the right thing, to work out. And it was a really big motivator. And I'm one of those people that kind of need a little push under my booty every now and then because I tend to have some lazy tendencies when I just want to just come home after work and just chill out. So after that, we kind of moved back. We moved back to Tennessee where my significant other's parents live. Just to be closer to home. My dad had kind of gotten some cancer and we just wanted to be closer to my dad just to make sure that we could at least be a 5-hour drive away in case, you know, anything serious happened. But moving back here is kind of like a big shock again. You come from some place like LA and Miami where it's just so active to somewhere where you're like population 500. We live in Byrdstown, Tennessee, in Dale Hollow Lake. Not sure if you've ever heard of it, but there's literally nothing around. There's a small grocery store, but the closest place to go to get anything is 50 minutes away. It's kind of the downfall of living on the water, but it's still beautiful. I wouldn't change it for the world. However, it's had its setbacks, and because of that, you know, I've fallen into that crack again of not being as active, which you'd probably think I would be pretty active just because I'm on the water 24/7 and I live in a bikini, but I just kind of let myself go because everyone else around me kind of has too. So it's kind of, why would I want to do anything if everyone else around me is not judging me? You know, they don't look like supermodels. So do I have to push myself to do that? But I've just kind of told myself lately, I need to push myself. I don't have to look like a supermodel, but I want to be healthy. It's terrible to get yourself into these big ruts and then look at your body and be unhappy with yourself. And it's not for me about being the thinnest or the fittest. It's just about being healthy. I've just noticed over time that like my Oprahs or my fish bellies, whatever you want to call them, have come into like full swing and I'm over it. Like I need to tone up a bit. So, I mean, over the past 2 or 3 years, I probably gained about 15 to 20 pounds, give or take, because my weight will fluctuate a little bit. But I was around 115 to 120 muscle, just fit. And now I'm 135 and all my muscle is gone. There's nothing there. And I just kind of feel like a lot of other people and how they get jammed into these ruts themselves and just feel like unhappy with their body and really puts you into like a depression almost in a sense because you start thinking about, oh, I can't wear those pants anymore. I can't wear these pants, or you know, I don't want to go out tonight because everything I put on doesn't fit me the way it used to. And it's just frustrating. It's so incredibly frustrating. And I turned 30 this month in August. So I just really, really, really want to push myself to be in my best shape because if I'm never going to be in my best shape now, then how am I going to want to do it in the future when it's going to even be harder to get in shape? But that's kind of a little bit about why I want to do it, why I want to push myself into doing it. And I hope that I follow through with this. This is like a big step for me because there's really nothing around, so no one else is pushing themselves with me. And I just kind of rely on everybody else in the group on the internet. So this should be fun, but I'm really excited to see where this goes and I'm ready to see what kind of progress I can make. So hopefully, you know, I'll be posting some more stuff soon just to kind of go and see, look back and just realize, hey, I've made this change my body. I never noticed because I see it every day, but just looking at photos and going back and checking it out, I'm just really excited about that. So yeah, we'll see where it goes.